Start with the Mustard C53 curved nymph terrestrial hook. I'll just put some tying thread on. This is a hatching mayfly nymph. Change the colours. You can get it to imitate most of the larger burrowing nymphs. So what we need now is a little bunch of pheasant tail, not 3 or 2, but a bunch. This I like to be long. We'll just tie this in. That, and go up the hook shank just to give a little bit more meat on the abdomen, and go up as far as we would where we're going to tie in the wing case. So what we need now is a piece of copper wire. I'll just tie this in on the other side of the hook shank, and we go all the way down. And a little into the tail with it, like so. We go up a little bit to there. Then a bunch of longer pheasant tail fibres. So we'll tie these in here and go down to there, and we can go up. Make sure that's secure, and we'll stop. Actually, we can go a little bit further forward just to get the bobbin out of the way. And we want these parallel. We want to wrap these away from us, like so, and we go up the body, and you can overlap a little bit with each turn just to make the body a bit thicker as we go up the abdomen. So we go up like this, straighten them out again, and that will do us there. So we just go back into there and cross over, tie that down, and we could trim that off like so. Now what we want is take the copper wire, and we want to go down the tail a wee bit, 3 or 4 turns. This will put weight at the very rear of the hook to make it fish in the correct manner. Now we want to go over in the opposite direction to what we wound the pheasant tail. This will make the body stronger. And all the way up to here, and then we can tie that off. Just remove that with friction. There we are. Good, that's looking good. Now what we need is a piece of brown ostrich herl. This is going to be the gills, and we want to tie this in with the fibres pointing to the rear. Just tie that down, go to there, and then we can wrap the ostrich herl. Oops, sorry. For the gills, to about there, that is fine. tie that off, remove that, don't throw that away, that'll do for another nymph. Let me just tie that down, like so. And what we need is some golden brown or ginger antron or poly yarn. I want to tie this in up here. Keep a good section at the rear of the hook there to finish off, because this poly yarn can be a little heavy to tie off at the front. Okay, then what we need is 2 more. These are olive ostrich herl. We'll tie these in. This is going to be the thorax. There we are. Excellent. And then what we need is a little grey partridge feather like this and prepared like this. So strip off the fluff at the bottom and separate that out to a point at the front, and we'll just trim off about that much of that. And we want to spin this upside down and tie this in on top of the hook shank like so. Now it's important that these are going to be the legs, that they're long enough, or the right length, not too long. Yeah, so we can go back into there like that. Then we go forward, we wrap the olive ostrich herl for the thorax, like so. I can tie that off there. And remove those. Now we fold our legs over like so, make 2 turns, and then we can lift this onto the top of the hook shank and stretch it out, centralise it. There we are. And we can go back and tie that off like that. Remove that, and then we pull our wing case over. Now you can, if you wish, if you want this to float even more, you can replace this antron with a piece of foam, of course. So we just go over there, 1 turn, and then we can just position everything as we would like it. And then we go backwards towards the wing case again, so we have room to trim this off. Scissors are beginning to be blunt, so I'll remove that over the head in a second. So we just go like this, and then we'll take our whip finisher and just give that a head. Remove that. I'll just get rid of those bits at the front. just give the head a drop of varnish. So there we are. That's it. The finished hatching mayfly nymph. Give it a go.